Hey, it's Big E here. Welcome to Big E's YouTube channel. Hey, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. Finished some work today. In fact, I'm still cleaning up. We were working on the turd today. We did the shifter install. I screwed up as far as editing it. Instead of being one long video, I believe it's 4 separate videos. So I'm going to probably label those shifter for the turd part 1, 2, 3, and 4. But what it is, it's one continuous video. Video 1, you're going to see where we do tear down and so on and so forth. Video 2 is going to be actual fabrication. We put a metal, I think it's probably about a 12, maybe 14 gauge piece of steel that I made, and I welded on top of the tunnel, so that way the new shifter had a flat place to sit to make sure that I could weld it to that and make it sturdy. So 3 shows some of that and the finished product of that. 4 is the actual finished of it as far as the cable's on, it's adjusted and the car goes in gear. Just wanted to do that. Also, for this video, the reason I'm doing this video was because we were having a problem with it running right. So I wanted to show you this. These are the plugs that came out of the turd. Remember I told you I was having a problem with it missing and fouling plugs. Well, this is what it was doing. You can see by that is extremely fouled. I mean, that's really carboned up. As you know, if you read a plug, that center porcelain right there, where the electrode comes out, that should be a light tan color. Obviously, we don't have that. So, obviously, when I told the guy on the dyno when they tuned the turd and set up the fuel injection, I told him, and it's not his fault. I told him, I said, set it up a little on the fat side, because if you run a little rich, you actually gain mile an hour, and you're not going to blow up anything. I mean, as far as burn up any parts. If you get too lean, your combustion temperatures rise, and you can burn a hole in the piston, and other things get stretched. You blow head gasket, blah, blah, blah. So he did what I asked, and that's just how he likes to tune also. He likes to set everything up on the safe side, which is to err on the fat side. So with that being said, though, we put... and I didn't know this, but NGK plugs, I always thought the higher the number, the hotter the plug. And for them, it's the wrong. It's the lower the number. So we went one step hotter plug in the turd to try and combat this whole fat things, to help it that it's going to run on all 8 cylinders. So we put a new set of plugs in the turd today. That's what they look like. I did check with a temp gun. Cylinder 8 still have an issue with, so I'm going to put a vacuum, I'm going to hook a vacuum gauge up to it when I have time and see what the vacuum readings are, if it's something more involved, as far as if it's valve adjustment or something else, or if I have an intermittent spark plug wire issue. I'm not sure, but I'm going to look into that. But for today, we ran out of time because I think we had like 2.5 hours just in the shifter installed with fixing what was wrong. We found that here where the cable came in from the transmission, when it came through the floorboard, I had it at such an angle, it was stretching the cable. And after only a few times, it would snap, obviously. So a lot of our time was in fabrication as far as putting that nice shelf in there for a nice, even... level place to weld the shifter to, which should work better, but then also making a hole, making an opening where that angle now is much straighter. Before it was like this when it came in, and that was no good. So now it's more like this, which is hopefully less stress on the cable, and I should have better shifting. I really, really hope. We're going to find out. I know it's not perfect. I'm probably going to have to do some adjustment at the track on the shifter and other things, but right now my big concern is finding out what's going on with cylinder number 8. But I wanted to make a video, let you guys know that yes, we did change plugs on the turd, and we did go one step hotter, and just giving you an update on that. I also want to tell you about, there's going to be 4 videos coming up with the shifter installation on the turd. So if you're doing a shifter install, or if you just want to see just some fabricating work, or you just, hey, we're all inside right now, we're supposed to be not doing anything, wearing masks and praying for the end, I guess. I don't know. I'm not. I'm out doing shit. But if you want to be inside sucking freaking farts through a mask, hey, be my guest. But I'm out here fabricating stuff. So if you're bored out of your ass and you're like, you know, just have nothing better to do, check out the next 4 videos and just see how I'm fabbing stuff up. Or maybe you're working on some, there's some tips that I give as far as fabbing up materials and how to make templates and things like that. So if you want, check that out. And I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I screwed up the editing, and it's going to be 4 separate videos instead of 1 video with 4 sections. So anyway, just let you know that. And everybody watch out for each other. Take care of each other. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Big E's YouTube channel.